Adverbs. An adverb is a word that gives more information about a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Example: he drives carefully. Carefully describes the verb drive. The lion was very hungry. Very gives more information about the adjective hungry. Sohan fell off a bicycle but he stood up very quickly. Very describes the adverb quickly. How to form adverbs? Adverbs are usually formed by adding ly to adjectives. Soft, softly, happy, happily, loud, loudly, merry, merrily. Angry, angrily, lazy, lazily, slow, slowly, kind, kindly. Wise, wisely, foolish, foolishly. However, there are some adjectives that have the same form for adverbs also. There is no need to add ly in these adjectives to form adverbs. Short, hard, next, fast, early, daily, better, long, straight, round. Example: that question is hard. Adjective: don't press it hard. Adverb as hard describes the verb press. When is the next train due? Adjective as next describes trains. When you go Mumbai next, take me with you. Adverb next here tells you about the verb go. Sometimes two similar looking adverbs have totally different meanings. That question's paper was very hard. Hard, difficult. Do not press it hard. Hard or with great force. Kind of adverbs. Adverbs are of the following kinds. 1. Adverb of place. The word that tells the place of an action is called the adverb of place. It answers the question where. Example: here, there, far, near, backward, forward, within, without, in, out, below. Inside, outside, up, down, etc. Example: I am not going there today. We'll come back within a week. Don't go out. 2. Adverb of time. The word that tells us the time when an action takes place is called the adverb of time. It answers the question, when. The words that denote adverb of time are early, late, already, soon, before, ago, today, yesterday, tomorrow, since, immediately, presently, etc. Example: he couldn't come yesterday. Please come to me immediately. I'll come to you soon. We have already completed our work. You are late. 3. Adverb of number. It tells us how often the action takes place. Frequency of action is expressed through adverb of number. It answers the question, how often? The words that tell about the adverb of number are once, twice, thrice, firstly, secondly, thirdly, always, never, seldom, often, sometimes, etc. Example: he never tells a lie. We always speak the truth. I seldom go to the theatre. I rarely visit hill stations. We go to the zoo once in a year. 4. Adverb of manner. The word that tells us how or in what manner an action takes place is called the adverb of manner. It answers the question, how? The words that tell about the adverb of manner are gently, softly, badly, sincerely, slowly, happily, angrily, haughtily, certainly, thus, so, well, ill, etc. Example: she never behaves rudely. Parveen throws the ball slowly. Parvez speaks softly. All the players played well and embraced each other happily. 5. Adverb of degree. The word that tells us to what extent an action is done is called the adverb of degree. It answers the questions, how much? The adverbs of degree are very, rather, too, much, almost, little, partly, quite, enough, altogether, wholly, somewhat, etc. Example: he hardly goes to school on foot. The child was almost dead but the doctors brought him back to life. The commodities are too costly these days. He is too old to walk. 6. Adverbs of affirmation ya denial. The word that accepts anything emphatically or negates something is called the adverb of affirmation or denial. The words that denote the adverbs of affirmation or denial are yes, no, not, nay, never, certainly. Example, shall we give him a warm welcome? Yes, by all means. Would you like to have breakfast? No, not at all. 7. Interrogative adverb. An interrogative adverb is used to ask a question. Interrogative verbs are what, when, where, how much, how many, how often, how long, etc. Example, why is he upset? When will he come back? How many cups of tea do you take daily? How did you solve this sum? 8. Relative adverbs. When an adverb is used to combine two sentences together, it is called a relative adverb. These words are similar to interrogative adverbs, but they are used to combine two sentences rather than to ask questions. Example, this is the place where he works. I don't know why he is absent. No one was present there when the child fell into the well. I know how you have solved this problem. Enough. Enough means sufficient and it is used before plural or uncountable nouns but after adjectives and adverbs. It is used for positive sense to mean as many or as much as somebody needs or wants. Example, he is bold enough to face this difficulty. He threw the ball fast enough to provide a breakthrough for the team. We have enough staff. 2. To is used before adjectives and adverbs to say that something is more than good, necessary, possible, etc. Mostly, to suggests excess of some kind, more than what is required. Example, he is too young to walk on his feet. We take care of you. You should do so too. This dress is too tight for me. She usually takes things too seriously. Fairly, rather. Both fairly and rather mean moderately. Rather can be used for things either desirable or undesirable. Fairly is used in favorable situations and rather in unfavorable ones. Example, the story was fairly interesting. This movie is rather boring. The response was fairly good. The response was rather poor. A. Read carefully to learn the use of rather. Before comparatives and before, too. Example, Shivam is rather more intelligent than Shubham. I am feeling rather low today. He drives the car rather too fast. B. Rather is used to express a feeling or an attitude of mind. Example, I rather feel safe alone. I rather wish I had joined that service. Position of adverbs. The position of an adverb plays a very important role in the construction of a sentence. 1. Adverbs of place. The place is usually put after the verb. Example, he comes to the city for coaching every morning. He has been living in Mumbai since 1984. If there is an object, the place is put just after it. Example, we met Yusuf Khan in Mumbai last year. We took him to hospital quickly. 2. Adverbs of time. Time is usually mentioned after the adverb of place. He goes to the office in the morning. The plane landed at IG. Airport late at night. We go to the market in the evening. However, sometimes time is placed at the beginning of a sentence. Example, Times next week, Team India is leaving for South Africa. Every morning, my father reads only the Times of India. Adverb of time answers the question, when? How often? How long? 3. Adverb of manner. The words hard, well, affectionately, lovingly, quickly, calmly are usually placed after the verb or the object. Normally, these words answer the question. How? Example, times she entered the room quietly but smartly. Usain Bolt ran fast to win the race. He showed his reactions quickly. An adverb of manner is placed before the adverbs of place and time. Manner, place, time. Example, we waited patiently for the doctor in the hospital for the whole day. The actor performed nicely on the stage yesterday. 4 adverbs are placed before the verb if the verb consists of only one word. Example, he nearly lost control. He always speaks the truth. We always help the poor. I never miss any chance. 5 adverbs are placed after the first verb if the verb has more than one word. Example, I have just returned from school. They have already reached home. He has narrowly escaped in that accident. 6. When verbs is, are, am, was, were are used, adverbs are placed after the verbs. Example, he is always ready to help the poor. She is usually late for school. 7. When there are verbs such as have to ya, has to ya, had to ya, used to, the adverbs are placed before the verbs. Example, my grandmother never used to take tea before breakfast. I never used to go alone for a walk. I often had to wait for you.